Hi everyone, apparently you'd like a quick guided tour of some of my favourite UV lamps. I keep getting asked about them. I have got a huge collection of UV lamps. I've had a count up, I've got over 20. There's a couple that I don't know whether they work or not, that's why I've said over 20, because if they do then I've got 23. I've got some big torches and this lot. I just wanted to show you my current favourites. I have got a whacking great big industrial one, but I've got nowhere to set it up at the moment. And to be honest, armed with these, I think I've got pretty much every eventuality covered. So what we've got then, let's just show you around. This one I got from Beck Makes with a little starter kit of UV resin and some of her moulds and various things. It's just a little tiny torch. It's great if you're just wanting to do small areas, little tiny jewellery pieces and so on. So I've got two of those for some reason. So those are great. Really useful little things and easily portable. If you want to take like a little kit with you and you want to carry it, you know, if you've got some little projects to do away from home, like if you're at a craft fair and you want to be making a few things while you're there, it's perfect. As is this little chap actually. This is from Resin. It's got timers on it. This is one thing I particularly like about the Resin UV lamps, is that the timers on them, you've got 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and does that say 150 seconds? Which seems like a funny amount of seconds because it's not like 2 minutes or, yeah. Anyway, that's really handy for if you've got different times. You don't have to keep coming back and pressing the button. You can just leave that running and it'll run for a couple of minutes. Well, 2.5 minutes it seems. Little fold-in legs. Now you can just, as you can see, there's holes in the legs, so you can hold it just like that over things if you want to. Or you can pop the little legs out and sit it over. And it just runs off a USB point, so yeah, stick a phone charger onto it if you want to go portable with it. Just the job for small stuff. So that's that little chap. Now if you want to do big stuff, and this is part of the reason I don't get my big lamp out anymore, that and the fact that I haven't got a gantry for it, but there's this guy. Now, similar sort of idea. You've got your legs, you can either pop out or not. As you see, you can use it, you could just hold it, or you could fold the legs out and stand it over things. It's got a decent height to it, so you can put reasonable size pieces under it, and it covers a big area. Look at that, bigger than my hand. I call that my UFO one, and as you can see, that is also just off a USB cable, so again, we'll run off a USB plug or a phone charger pack or whatever. Now I like that because that does a big area, and look, this one has got 2 minutes, 3 minutes and 5 minute timers, so you don't have to keep pressing the button if you want to give it that bit longer. So absolutely love this one. I'm using it a hell of a lot. Now this guy, I'm sure you'll have seen this on other people's videos as well. This is a double-sided one. Now I've spent a lot of time using mirrors and things like that to try and get UV light from both sides of some of my creations, particularly open back bezels and my fairy lights that I make. And then Resin come up with this. So they are actually solving genuine crafters' problems here. You've got the big one to do bigger areas, you've got the little one to be portable, and then this solves my solution. Solves my problem. It's two parts, they're magnetic, they just clip together like so. You can use each independently, see they've both got a power source. So you could just use it as a normal UV lamp like that, or you can use the two together and you get this sheet with it. Now I have left the protective film on one side because knowing me I'll get it messy, so that's why it doesn't look as clear as it should. It is a completely clear piece of Perspex, and all you do is you sit it into whichever of the little, there you go. Oops. So you can go at that height. Well, oh dear, I'm trying to do this sideways and it's not easy. There we are. So you can either do it at that height or at that height, so it depends which way up you've got it. I don't know as it really matters. But if you plug one of these in, they will power each other now, so you only need one. And again, you've got your 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You put your pieces on here and they're getting UV light from both sides. Now the only danger I can see with this is there's a temptation to look in and you might, not do your eyes a lot of good if you're looking at the UV light. But if you're doing like I do, I tend to stand above it and look down. Never going to be a problem. So isn't that awesome? So you could make your pieces on here and then just slide them in. Job's a good one. Right. And yeah, look, so they're both completely independent. They've both got the timers on, both got the buttons if you wanted to use them separately. But the magnetic thing holds them together quite nicely when you want to use them as a proper unit. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes again, absolutely fantastic. That only leaves then, because those genuinely are my favourite UV lamps at the moment, but that just leaves this little guy. I know this is looking really tatty and sorry for itself now. I've had it for years. It's amazing. Look at that, one tiny little bulb, and my goodness does it cure fast. It clips on the edge of my desk so I can go hands-free. Now the reason I use this is when I'm making my fairy lights, using a little mould like that, I can clip this on the edge of the desk, I can point that at it, and there's no big plastic thing to get in the way of me holding or using tweezers or a helping hands gripper to hold the wires of the fairy lights in place, and then when it's not being used I can just bend it away. It's also got 3 power settings. Let me show you. I won't shine it on the I'll shine it on the little mould rather than shine it at the camera to show you. So that's the most powerful, but then you've got 4 settings actually. No, 3 settings and off. There we are. I tend to put it on the highest one for when I'm doing the little tiny moulds like this for the fairy lights, but there you are. But that little chap has done me proud. Like I said, I've had it for years. It's one little bulb, so it uses very little power, and it's just great for going hands-free, and you just click in that and you get the different levels of lighting. It's just really good. So there you are. You wanted a quick guided tour of my favourite UV lamps. I can honestly say I'm really impressed with the Let's Resin ones, and my little gooseneck one is just it's just my brilliant little friend. I'll put your links for everything down below. The Let's Resin website I have got a discount code for, so I'll put you a link to the website so you can go and have a rummage. Don't forget to use the discount code. I'm afraid I haven't got anything like a discount code for the little gooseneck clippy lamp. That's just something I bought off Amazon ages ago. I know you can still get them though, so I will put you the link for that as well. Hope that was helpful and answered your questions. I'll look forward to seeing you for the next video. Take care everyone, and if you're looking for what to watch next, YouTube will put a suggestion up here for you. See you soon. Bye.